Good morning, students. Today I have come with a new topic. Its name is pronoun. Myself Gopal Kumar. In our last classes, we went through parts of speech. We learned all the definitions of parts of speech and their kinds, just like noun, pronoun, adjective, conjunction, interjections. So, as I told you before that, we are going to discuss all the definitions simultaneously and what are the uses of those examples. So first of all, we will see today I have come with a topic. Its name is pronoun. So what is a pronoun? Because I have given the noun chapter before only, you can see it. Now we'll learn the pronoun chapter. So first of all, what is a pronoun? As you see that the word used in place of a noun is called a pronoun. वो सब जो हम नाउन के बदले में यूज करते हैं उसे कहते हैं प्रोनाउन. द वर्ड यूज इन प्लेस ऑफ ए नाउन इज कॉल्ड ए प्रोनाउन. सो यू कैन सी एग्जांपल ओवर हियर. राम इज अ स्टूडेंट. राम इज अ स्टूडेंट. सो हियर वी आर यूजिंग द वर्ड नाउन राम. हु इज स्टूडेंट? राम. राम इज अ स्टूडेंट. एंड वी आर using the same name again. So instead of Ram, we have written he. Ram is a student. He studies in class 8. Who is he? He is Ram. So noun here, the word Ram is noun and he is used as pronoun. So the noun, so the word Ram is replaced by the word he. Again see, Sita is a teacher. Sita is a teacher. So Sita is a noun. So for Sita we have used the word she. She is a pronoun and Sita is a noun. Sita is a teacher and she teaches English. This is a chair. This is a chair and it is red. The chair we are talking about is in red color. So the word it is used as a pronoun. It is used as a pronoun. So this is a chair and it is red. So it is chair. It is used for the word chair. We are talking about the chair. This is a chair and the chair is in red color. It is red. Now you have understood what is pronoun. Now we'll go through the kinds of pronoun. It has 8 kinds. Pronoun has got 8 kinds. First of all, see personal pronoun. Personal pronoun is also classified into subjective pronoun, objective pronoun, possessive pronoun. Again, you can see in subjective, I, we, you, she, it, etc., he, she, they. You can use it as a subject. The pronoun which are used as a subject is called subjective pronoun. The pronoun used as an object is called objective pronoun. Just like me, us, you, her, it, etc. So, possessive pronoun, mine, ours, yours, hers, etc. It is used as possessive. Possessive means the ownership. It shows the ownership that you have got that thing. Compound pronoun. Compound pronoun. Compound pronoun is also classified into 2 types, reflexive and emphatic pronoun. Why it is called compound pronoun? Because we join 2 words, just like safe. My plus self. My plus self. Myself. So there are 2 words, 1, 2. This is called myself. So myself, ourselves, itself, yourselves, etc. It has got 2 types, reflexive and emphatic. The work we do by ourselves is called reflexive, and in the sentence when we give emphasis on something, on subject, we use as emphatic pronoun. Myself is also used in emphatic, ourselves, itself, yourselves, etc. Now we come to the next point, that is called demonstrative pronoun. The pronoun that points out something, any person, anything. Just like this, that, these, etc. Distributive pronoun, each, either, neither. Interrogative pronoun, who, what, whose, etc. There are 9 question words. That is also called WH words. Just like who, what, whose, when, where, whose, etc. Relative pronoun, who, which, whom. Who, which, whom, whose. Reciprocal pronoun, each, other, one, another. Indefinite pronoun, some, all, anybody, nobody. So these are the kinds of pronoun, and these are some examples of it. We are going to read all the kinds simultaneously, carefully. Hope you all are enjoying these classes. Now we will go through personal pronoun. Now we will learn the personal pronoun. The pronoun which describes persons. The pronoun which describes persons. It has also got 3 kinds: first person, second person, and third person. If you talk about person, first person, I and we. I is called first person. Why it is called I and we first person? Because when we say I am a boy, I am a boy. So I is working as a speaker. I is saying something. I am a boy. Suppose I eat, we eat. So we is also a speaker. So that's why it is called first person. Now we come to the second person. Second person is called listener. If you're talking about you are a good student. The word you is listener. He is listening that he is a good student. You are a good student. You love to eat junk food. You love to eat junk food. So you is also listener. So it is second person. Now we will talk about third person. Third person, he, she, it, they. Why it is called third person? Because the person spoken about, I am talking about him or her or them, is called third person. If I say he is a good man, वो एक अच्छा आदमी है, उसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं, जिसके बारे में बात करते हैं, इट इज कॉल्ड थर्ड पर्सन. शी इज ए गुड टीचर. शी इज अ गुड टीचर. So he, she, it, they are called third person because we are talking about him or her or them. It is a good chair. Suppose I have bought a chair. So somebody comes and he gives compliments that it is a good chair. It is a good chair. So it is a third person. Now you will see, so these are the persons. First person, the speaker. Third person, listener. So second person, listener, and third person, the person spoken about. Now we will come here. There is a table given here. Nominative case and possessive case. Nominative case means when we talk about a subject or an object, that is called nominative case. And when we talk about the ownership, that is called possessive case. Nominative case is also divided into 2 parts: subjective case and objective case. If I say I, we, you, he, she, it, they, these all words are used as a subject. And if you talk about me, us, you, him, her, it, them, these are used as an objective case. How you can see? How it is used? See, if I say I eat a mango, so I is used before verb action verb, so it is used as an subject. And if I say me eat a mango, then it is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because me is always used as an object. Is always used as an object. So you have to write in this way. He teaches me. वह मुझे पढ़ाता है. So me is used as object. If I give here I, then it will be wrong. You have to give me. Because I is used always as subject and me is used as a object. Okay. Now we'll see another example of my. This is my pen. This is my pen. So you can see my is used before noun. This is noun and this is called adjective. There are possessive adjective also and possessive pronoun also. So this is possessive adjective. Possessive adjective, because it is, why it is possessive adjective? Because it has been used before noun. So that's why it is an possessive adjective. And if you used mine, this pen is mine. So mine is used as possessive pronoun. There is no noun. Okay. See, pen is over here. Mine is used as here. Okay. So mine is possessive pronoun and my is possessive adjective. We can use all the subject, object, possessive adjective, possessive pronoun in this same manner. Suppose that we say we go there. We use as subject. He teaches us as an object. This is our country. The country is ours. So in the same fashion, the same manner, the similar manner, you can use. And if you make more and more sentences, then you will get habituated of it and you will identify and know about the particular subject, possessive, and we can identify how it is adjective and how it is pronoun. So see, so these all are adjective: my, our, your, his, her, its. There. Mine, ours, yours, his, hers. There is no pronoun of it. Theirs. So these all words are used as a possessive pronoun because it shows possession. These all words are used as adjective and is used as a possession because it shows possession. These all words, me, us, you, him, her, it, them, all are used as objective case or as an object. I, we, you, he, she, it, they. You can see this is first person, second person, these are third person. Hope you are understanding. Now we'll see what is compound pronoun. Just now we have learned about personal pronoun, subjective pronoun, objective pronoun, possessive pronoun. Now we'll go through compound pronoun. Compound pronoun, the pronoun used by combining two words, is called a compound pronoun. Why it is called compound pronoun? Because it is a mixture of two words. We have joined two words. If I say my plus self, myself, your plus self, yourself, him plus self, himself, her plus self, herself, it plus self, itself, our plus selves, ourselves, your plus selves, yourselves, them plus selves, themselves. So you have seen here there are two words, one and two words. Two words are joined together. And how it has been made as selves. Now you can see in Numbers chapter we have read that whenever there is a F or FE at the last of any words, then we change that F into V and we add ES. Just like calf. Calf is changed into calves. No. So knife is changed into knives. In a similar manner, self is changed with selves. When we talk about one person, we use self, and when we talk about many persons, then we use selves. If I say here, I killed a tiger myself. So I, which is used as subject, so I has killed a tiger by himself, by himself only. So myself, so I is representing one person, that is why we have used myself. And if you talk about they shows plural number. So they killed tigers themselves. So we cannot say themselves. We cannot say themselves. It is wrong. Because themselves represent many persons and themselves represent one person. It is wrong. Okay. So, and we cannot say myself. Myself. Because my is representing one person. So we have to use self. And them represent many persons. So we use themselves. Okay. Now we'll see that compound pronoun has also got two kinds. First of all, reflexive pronoun and then emphatic pronoun. There's slight difference between reflexive and emphatic. Both has got the same examples, but there's slight difference. How it is different from emphatic pronoun? Now we'll go through it. The pronoun in which the action of the subject reflects or turns back on the subject is called a reflexive pronoun. जब सब्जेक्ट के किया हुआ काम सब्जेक्ट पे ही दोबारा आ जाता है, रिपीट हो जाता है, लेकिन तो वो उसके द्वारा किया गया काम खुद से जब काम किया गया है उसको बोलते हैं रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन. सपोज इफ यू सी एग्जांपल, ही किल्ड हिमसेल्फ. ही किल्ड हिमसेल्फ यानी खुद से उसने मारा. उसने खुद से मारा. खुद स्वयं जब आता है तो उसको हम रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन में रखते हैं. आई किल्ड माई सेल्फ. आई किल्ड माई सेल्फ. दे प्लेड themselves. They played themselves. See, so this work, the work done by the subject is reflecting to himself only. Okay, himself is reflecting he, myself reflecting I, and themselves reflecting they. So that's why it is called reflexive pronoun. When we talk about emphatic pronoun, when we emphasize on the subject, the work done by the subject, we emphasize on that, we give emphatic on that particular subject, that is called emphatic pronoun. The pronoun which conveys emphasis is called an emphatic pronoun. Emphatic means we give emphasize, we give stress. So we will take one example. He killed the tiger. He killed the tiger himself. If you will say that, if I rub this himself, if I say he killed the tiger, so here it gives a clear meaning that he has killed the tiger. There is no need of giving himself, but we have given himself. Why? To emphasize that he has killed the tiger. So he is emphasizing. He is emphasizing. I did the work. I did the work. Here the sentence is completed, but still we have given myself. Why? Because it is emphasizing on I. I did the work myself. I did the work myself. So it is stressing on subject. This is also emphatic pronoun. One more example. They played football themselves. They played football themselves. So they played football themselves. So if I write here, they played football, we know that they played football, but still we have written themselves. Why? Because it is emphasizing on they. Hope you are getting it. So I have taught all from personal pronoun to compound pronoun. Now this is the first part of pronoun chapter. I will give exercises of this chapter. In the next part we are going to learn about distributive, demonstrative, interrogative, reciprocal, relative, etc. Hope you are enjoying these classes. Thank you so much. That's it.